But most of my folks couldn't find Kosovo on a map. They don't know where it is. This is like any other military action. There are risks in it if we have to take this action. But the dangers of acting must be weighed against the dangers of inaction. If we don't do anything after all the to and fro that's been said here, it will be interpreted by Mr. Milosevic as a license to continue to kill. There will be more massacres, more refugees, more victims, more people crying out for revenge.
What do you think? Well, as some of you know, I haven't exactly been the greatest supporter of this administration over the last 6 years, but I think the president's on the right track here, and I intend to be one of the Republicans in the Senate who are going to support the strikes if indeed they are necessary, and it appears increasingly apparent that they are.
If Mr. Holbrooke didn't achieve what he expected to achieve, it is not because of our lack of cooperativeness, but it is because of that Yugoslavia was requested to fulfill, to accept one impossible condition, which is to surrender its sovereignty to the foreign military units and to accept losing part of its sovereign territory, Kosovo and Metohija, after 3 years. No state which has self-respect, no sovereign state would be ready to accept such a degrading conditions for capitulation.
Let me finish with Jamie, and then I'll go.
I just wanted to be clear, but it's not militarily achievable.
I'd say the train has pretty much left the station here. He's shown no willingness to do anything that's required to call off or avoid a military action. As I said to an earlier question, we've always hoped to avoid the use of force, and if there's a legitimate possibility that this could happen, clearly we and the Allies would consider it. But the question is, how many chances do you give somebody to make the right choice?
But if an American pilot is shot down and captured,
Milosevic knows the phone number of NATO, and he knows where to call when he wants the strikes to stop.